Bandai has just cancelled Battle Spirits Saga. So I thought, wow, this is the ideal time then for me to open all the starter decks and get to know this game. So in the next videos, I'll be opening this whole collection of starter decks from starter deck 1 to starter deck 6. Stay tuned. I'm dedicating this video to open the first starter deck 1 for Battle Spirits Saga. So this is called the Dragon Onslaught. An important disclaimer here. So I've never played this game. I've seen some things about the rules and I thought it was interesting, so I decided to buy the cheap starter decks. And now that the game is cancelled, probably the material will go very cheap out there. So I'm interested in getting to know more about the game and how it works. So this one seems to be related with dragons, a red deck somehow. I don't know the colors of the deck yet. Probably in the final videos I'll be able to tell you more about the game, but this is really the first one where I'll be contacting with these cards for the first time. But then you can see that inside you have a ready-to-play 50-card deck, the play sheets, cores, type of cards. Okay, so let's see what is inside Dragon Onslaught. I'm not sure at this point if I should keep the box or not, so I'm going to be careful. At least I would like to keep the image of the deck. This part here. So this experience is reminding me the first time I opened the One Piece decks that I didn't know how to play. So I was like looking at something that I really didn't understand at the time. Okay, so these are the cores. The cores are, at least I know that the cores are a resource that you can use. Okay, you have the red one, which is very important, the most important one, and then you have a few blue ones, which are used as resource. I'm not entirely sure how this is. Oh, it's a bag, okay. Then there's another bag inside the bag. Trying to understand if this is reusable or not, but I don't even understand the kind of wrapping. Okay, so it's glued. Okay, so it's a bag that you can fold there. It's around, I see here, 15 cores and 15 more cores. Okay, just for the deck. Then there's a playmat, typical of Bandai starter decks. Oh, the rule book is on the back. Cool. So this is the same experience as you get with One Piece, Dragon Ball, where the rule book is behind the playmat. Okay, so I guess it's explaining enough for you to start, which I don't want to go into details on this video. I'm just showing you the contents. Then you will have 5 life, where you put the cores here. That's your life. And then burst. It says place cards with burst effect here face down. The reserve is where you accumulate cores. So if you get hit, the cores go from here there. The field is where you put your permanents, your spirits, your whatever's. There's the game steps there. Deck, discard, and also when you use cores, they go here. Okay, so I guess in the first, there's a black hole in the middle. In the first games, this is going to be really useful, at least for me. And now, I'm looking for the first time on camera to Battle Spirits Saga. So, this seems to be an important card here, the Naval Dragon Andromeda. So, you read here red card. Maybe first set, no, starter deck 01 there, and it's a foil card. It's the card from the box. So it costs you 6, and then if you already have cards with this in the game, in the field, it will give you a discount. It works a little bit like Splendor. You know Splendor, the board game. You have, when you play these cards, they have a core that counts towards paying the cost, something like that. Okay. And this is Star Dragon. So the the way this game works, and I'm telling you this without having really experience, is that the spirits could put you level 1, level 2, level 3, depending on the number of cores that you place on them. So it's a mechanic that I haven't seen in any card game, so that's why I'm interested in trying this one. So imagine in this case, if you have 1 core, you will have 4,000 of power, and you will have access to this ability when summoned. Then if you place here 3 cores, then you will have access to these as well. And this last one only comes when you have 5 cores there, which says, while the spirit attacks, it confronts. Your opponent must block if able, so he has like a taunt kind of power. Okay, now let me appreciate, oh, there are just 2 of them. The card quality, so you can feel the texture. There's some texture here on the foil that you can feel in certain areas of the card. That background there, the background that shines, you see the space behind. You can feel that texture. And also, there's something here on the corner that you can feel a bit here. Why just these places? Yeah, it's very random. Yeah, I don't understand. The backs, there's also a shine effect here. Battle Spirits Saga. It's a very strange logo there. Okay, let me see the smell. There's no characteristic smell. So the cards feel more, at least this one, and I'll do the same with the others. They feel very plastic, not and very rigid as well for bending. The bend test is difficult. Yeah, at least these foil ones. Let's see the others. Okay, Galaxy Dragon, Andrometos. So this was Andromeda Dragon. This is Andrometos. Another spirit. Oh, so you have 1, 2, 3. They are even difficult to go through. You see, the card doesn't go, and it comes to collude with the next one. So the card quality it doesn't feel like One Piece or Dragon Ball Z. It feels different. It feels lower quality. The cards, yeah, they feel lower quality. I don't have it here near my hand to compare, but yeah, feels like more plastic. Then let's continue our journey. Imperial Thunder Dragon, Siege Worm. They all look the same. Red. Is this the same thing? Red, horny. This is also red. Orange. Maybe there's a flavor story or lore behind, which I'm completely unaware. Okay, so now we have the Rain Needle, another Star Dragon. So this one is cheaper, maybe good for starting. There's no special powers for this one, but it has a big flavor text here that I definitely would like to read to get to know better. Right, the Quicksand Dragon, 3 Quicksand Dragons. The Moonbow Dragon. There's a dragon with wings that have a rainbow. Okay. So this guy only costs 1 if you already have 3. I see that the support they give is always red cores, so Blade Dino Parasaur. 3. The Blazing Boar. That's a beast, not a dragon. The Dragonoid. The Dragon Trooper. Oh, 4. This guy has 4. This is so small there, so it's a common. And this one was a uncommon. Oh, sorry. I was looking for the big dragon, but it's below now. So the big dragon is a rare. Okay, a rare. But for the deck, it's the same feeling that I have. I always have, which is why is that card rare if it is in all starter decks exclusively. So it's as easy to find as all the others. You just need to buy the deck. So I never. It's not just a problem for this game. It's all games. I never understand why those cards are considered. There are different rarities inside starter decks when all the cards exist in a starter deck. It's a 100% chance to get one just by buying starter deck. The Dragno Shock Troop. So that's another Dragonite. So the Dragonite would be human dragon mixes. The Dragon Captain, because he has a helmet, so it's a captain. I like the art. I like how the game works, and I like this thing that you can decide the power of the cards, and you can change this during the game. There's a specific phase for that where you rearrange your cores, and if you take all the cores out of a card, the creature simply dies. So they need to have at least one core to survive. It sounds like a good mechanic. So I don't know why this game was cancelled. Something that I cannot discuss. So then you have the Nexus cards, which work in a similar way. So I don't know what the Nexus is. It seems like a location. A Nexus is a location, yeah. The Star Altar. They look like being the like a passive thing that you have on the battleground helping. And then you have the magics, which is simple to explain. You just pay the cost, do the effect. So similar to, I would say, One Piece. There are cards that you use on main phase, and you can also use on flash phase. So flash phase is I declare an attack. So there's a flash that the defender can do something. Then the attacker says, I declare a blocker. There's a flash, so it's instant speed. That it's an instant card that could be played in specific trigger moments. Okay, and then this is a burst card. See, there's a burst symbol. Okay, so this card could go there, face down, and then when opponents destroy your spirit, it triggers. So it's apparently a similar way of playing like Yu-Gi-Oh! When you play traps. There's a specific trigger for that, but also you can use the card as flash. So very versatile cards. So you see, you can play differently depending on the power of a spirit, or if it's flash or main or burst. It seems interesting. And more bursts here, more bursts, firewall. So you set up this, and that's when you lose life. Hey, my friend, you just made me lost life, so now I have this trigger to do, which is a firewall. Doesn't sound cool. For me, it does. So that's why, I don't know why I was waiting for so long to come and bring this to the channel and for myself to try and play. But now that the game was cancelled, I believe that it's the right moment for me to stop everything that I was doing with other kind of content and just focus on Battle Spirits Saga to be able to bring this to the channel. And take a look at the prices, because now this will drop out there. I hope so. So I really want to buy some boxes and open some boosters and create some decks. So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video to the point that you hit that like button. Normally I say I have a playlist for this game, but to be honest, for Battle Spirits Saga, I don't have yet a playlist. Who knows? Maybe if I find my way with some boxes, I can create some decks, etc. Definitely I will create a playlist. Anyway, you also have, if you like card games and just found the channel, I have playlists for all the other major card games out there, board games. And I also have new content called the Table Talks, where I'm interviewing people, talking about their projects, their profiles, what they're doing in life, interesting things while playing board games online. So I definitely think you'll find interesting content in the channel to consider subscribing and be part of this community. Thank you very much. I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.